Hey there, it's Bryan. Thanks for joining me again. We are actually in my most favorite neighborhood in the city of Chicago. It's Old Town. And you know you're in Old Town because when you look up here and you see this sign, it's Marge's. A really nice, authentic, old-fashioned English pub. And that is an old sign from the late 60s, early 70s. It's not like a refurbished one or anything. A lot of people don't know about this because it's kind of off the beaten path over here in Old Town, but it's really cool. And this is one of the reasons why I love this neighborhood. It is so incredibly diverse. And as far as we literally just walked away from an old English pub. And as we come across the street here, it's almost like, it always reminds me of being at Disneyland or Disney World, where you have all these different countries all piled together. Because as we come over here, this is one of my, well, if you do have to get hit by a car, get hit by a Tesla. I'm sure they've got insurance money. But this is one of my favorite memories from my childhood. I grew up around a lot of Japanese culture, and this is a place that we used to come to all the time. That's a stage back there. I'll tell you about that in a second. This is the Midwest Buddhist temple. So we just left the English pub. Let's go over here to the Midwest Buddhist temple. It's a very cool spot. It was originally built in 1950, but it was a wood structure then. And after about 20 years, they decided that they needed to build something a little bit more permanent. So that's when they came up with this in 1971, the Midwest Buddhist temple. This is, see what they have over here. Oh, this is really neat. This is like a little meditation garden that they built here. And obviously, we're here in late November, so it's going to look a little bit rougher than it normally does. But to create this small space, an oasis of peace and inspiration for the Buddhist community and larger public alike, by harmonizing east and west areas to create a comfortable space in which people may feel relief of stress and daily concerns and find rejuvenation of mind, body, and spirit. There's a real interesting backstory because I've always been kind of a World War II buff, but this temple was originally founded by Reverend Gyodo Kono, who, when the war broke out, he was sent to a relocation camp in Arkansas. And when he got out, they gave him the choice. He could wait in the camp and make his way back to the West Coast where he was from, or he could just get out early and come to the Midwest, which is what he did. And that's when he got here, he found out that, wow, there were hundreds and hundreds of other Japanese Americans who were here in Chicago, and so they needed kind of a central place to come to. And that's how they came up with this, which is the Temple of Enlightenment. Like I said, you get a lot of different culture in this neighborhood. And as you can hear, that's a Roman Catholic church that's 1 block away. And we're going to see that in just a second. But this is another place here. I actually worked here for 1 day, way back around 1990. This was known, and you can still see on the side here. Now we're gonna leave Tokyo, and we're gonna go to Berlin, because now we're over here in Germany. This is Schmidt Metzgerie, which, if my 2 years of German serve me, that basically loosely translates to German restaurant on the corner in Old Town. There it is. Pretty cool architecture. Now this whole area over here in Old Town used to be exclusively German, very German. But through the years, all these other cool, people have come in, and it's become such a neat mishmash. And by the way, here's my old next door neighbor, Sullivan firm, Terry Sullivan. You need a good lawyer? Contact this guy right here. Contact that guy. He's a good guy. You can trust him. And interesting thing about Terry Sullivan, he is the lawyer who put away John Wayne Gacy. But I don't do serial killers on this channel. So let's walk over here and see a little bit more of the Buddhist temple. When I was a kid, I used to come over here just to get away. Because you really do kind of feel, if you squint, you kind of feel like, wow, maybe I'm in Tokyo, you know? Maybe I'm in some beautiful Japanese garden somewhere. Just look at this. This is so cool. And they have, see, all the gates here are like made out of bamboo. Really neat. And over here, they have the residences, the living quarters for people who work at the temple. I always thought this would be the coolest place to live, which I actually did live in this neighborhood for about 9 years, and I loved it. If you like walking, this is the area to come to. It's a great place to spend an afternoon. Just come over here and just take a walk around. You'll find lots of cool places to live. In the 60s, this was all an artist community, so you'll find lots of places with big windows where all the artists would use the light for their paintings. And as we circle around the back of the temple, if you look all the way over there, now that is St. Michael's Church. It has been serving the Old Town community for a long, long time. And some interesting facts about this church, which I actually think I will probably wind up doing a whole vlog just on this church. I mean, it was originally built in 1850, but it was a wood structure. And then they, in 1869, they built it into this brick structure that you see now. I'm trying to get this just right. The sun is making it difficult today for me. But you may have heard the church bells going off a little while ago. But as I walk backwards, if I fall and hurt myself, it's because I'm doing this for you guys. Okay? St. Michael's Church. This building was built in 1869. My God, it's sunny out here today. Whoa. Let me see. This is turning into a long vlog. But hey, we're going around the world. What do you want? Oh, that's much better there. Now, yeah, see, now I'm not getting all blown out. But look at this. Here, 1869. And here is a cool thing about this building that I didn't realize until just a few minutes ago. In 1869, when they built this, this was not only the tallest building in the city of Chicago. This was the tallest building in the United States. And there's a cool thing about this too. If you see there, you see the clock, and then you go up a little bit higher, and then you see the little window all the way at the top. There's a nest up there, and it's a family of hawks living up there. And during certain times of the day, you'll see a bunch of hawks flying around. So, anyway, there you go. Thanks for going around the world with me, and let's get together tomorrow and do it again. I'm going to do a special vlog on St. Michael's Church, and we'll go inside and take a look around. It's too special just to kind of do as a part of a bigger vlog. So we'll do it again. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.